Has that man been bothering you again?
He has been around my house once or twice.
I love you, Larissa.
There was a young man once. He wanted to marry me. What's happened? He married someone else.
John Reginald Christie. Murdered 6 women round here. I doubt whether anyone in the world knows more about Christie than me.
I'm feeling quite unwell.
Miss Chaucer has pneumonia. She should be in a hospital.
That's Larissa Nash. Why do you have her up there?
You spoiled everything! I did it for you, Larissa.
Hello?
Is Miss Chaucer there, please?
No, she's not at the moment.
Would you give her a message for me? Would you tell her I'd like to drop in and see her next time I'm in London? My name is Reeves, Dr. Stephen Reeves.
Right.
Yoo-hoo! Mr. Cellini! Mr. Cellini! Mr. Cellini!
You were supposed to come yesterday. We had an arrangement.
Sorry, I was ill.
If I cannot rely on you, I'll get someone else.
It won't happen again.
There are 2 runners out of order, 4 and 7.
Okay, I'll take a look.
You knew Daniela, didn't you?
Who?
Skinny girl who worked on reception. Left without a word.
I only met her once, sir.
No need for that. She's probably just run off with some boy.
Her skin's a bit greasy and she's got lots of spots. That's all the slap on, she's ordering. That's all the slap on, she's just ordering.
You're fitter anyway. You're fatter if anything.
Got to order a few parts. It'll take a few days.
Madame will go ballistic if you keep her waiting much longer.
It won't be much longer. It'll be a week maximum.
Are you all right?
Yeah, it's a bug.
Don't give it to me.
Larissa, wonderful to see you.
Sorry, my car's parked on the yellow line.
Do you want me to move it for you?
It's okay, I can do it myself.
You look beautiful this morning. That's a lovely top you're wearing. Okay. Lovely girl. Heart of gold.
You know Narissa Nash?
Yeah. Yeah, we're old friends. You know what I mean?
Not really.
What are you doing out there?
I heard a noise. Thought it might be a burglar or something.
Was it?
No, it was nothing.
Queenie couldn't get in this morning. She said you'd bolted the door.
Don't know what she's talking about. She must be confused. She's no spring chicken, is she?
She's as sharp as you or I. You'll be pleased to know Miss Chaucer's coming home tomorrow. She won't be able to get up too much, so you'll have to help her out. Just going to do some shopping for her now.
Well, I could do that for you if you like.
I won't say no, it'll save my legs. If you're sure, I'll give you the list.
Hi. You look amazing.
Thank you. Don't know much about champagne, but a friend of mine said that's a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry I'm late. I couldn't decide what to wear. You know, us models are like, late for our own funerals.
No problem. Everyone just got here.
Everyone? You invited my parents?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it might be nice. Ages since we've all seen each other. Come on.
It's nice to see a young girl who enjoys her food. Especially in your line of work.
My daughter eats whatever she likes. And she never puts on an ounce.
No, that's not true, Mum. You have to watch my figure like everybody else.
It must be fun, though, all that travelling and the glamour.
Of course. But it gets lonely, and everybody wants a piece of you.
Can't stand all that celebrity culture. All these actors and models and whatever. There's such a bunch of vacuous, no talent idiots. No, I wasn't speaking of Marissa, of course.
Good.
Just generally. Yeah.
A bottle of Elarica, please. That's Marissa Nash. It's my girlfriend.
Yeah, and I'm shagging Brad Pitt.
We're moving in together, actually.
Of course.
Yeah, well, I'll bring her in here and show you, and you'll see who's laughing then, won't we?
Your cooking was wonderful.
Oh, you can thank Delia Smith for that.
Oh, thought you cooked it yourself. Is she a friend of yours?
She a friend?
I'm teasing you, Daryl. Of course I know who Delia Smith is. And all of us models are dumb, you know. What was that word you used? Vacuous?
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean you.
Yeah, you did. But it's okay.
Hey, have you any more trouble with that stalker guy? Hey!
He spoke to me. He came right up in my face. I was really scared.
All right, next time it happens, call me.
You mean it?
I won't let anyone hurt you.
Thanks. Good night, Daryl.
Would you like a metro, sir? Metro.
Concerns are being expressed over the whereabouts of 20-year-old Dina Lakovic, who has been missing for over a week. Dina's disappearance is described by friends and family as completely out of character.
What will now come between us, Marissa? I promise.
I want to go home now.
Well, an ambulance would take you home this afternoon, dear.
Can't stay in this place another minute. The more I know people, the more I like books. Sure, I'll catch some horrible bug in here.
I suppose we could get you a taxi, dear.
Taxis are a wicked price.
Well, we'll pay for it, won't we, Olive?
I have never taken charity in my life, and I'm not going to start now. Don't you know someone with a car?
Well, I suppose I could ask my niece.
One with the extraordinary name?
It's a Qua, not extraordinary at all. Her husband's Ghanaian.
I can only say no. She'll be very rude if she does. It was kind of you to drive an ancient creature like me, Miss Aqua.
It's Nash. Changed my name when I started modelling.
How was the bus?
Perfectly comfortable. Very quick.
There. That's the window. That's where I saw him.
I'm sure you're not getting confused.
I'm not gaga yet, you know. I had my key, but he'd bolted in a door. And I'm almost positive he was there in your bedroom. What do you think of that?
I might think something if you were absolutely positive. Let's see if he dares bolt the door against me. You sure you didn't imagine the whole thing?
Oh, Olive, did you remember the bourbons? Just these flowers.
What are you doing in my kitchen? Mr. Cellini?
I thought I'd make a nice cup of tea to welcome you home.
One of my friends will do that.
This is quite a coincidence.
What are you doing here?
I live here. What brings you here, may I ask?
My mum is Olive's niece.
Come on. You found out where I lived, didn't you?
No. It's just a coincidence.
Or fate bringing us together. You are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
You can't speak to me like that.
Why not? It's not like we're strangers, is it? I always knew we were connected. It's in the stars. You and me, Larissa. Together forever.
We need to go. Mum, can we go now?
See you very soon, darling.
Is Mr. Cellini your boyfriend?
No. I don't even know him. Mum.
Please don't raise your voice. This is my house. I dislike being shouted at.
I'm terribly sorry, Gwen. Please excuse us. Bye, Queenie. Olive, I'll call you.
I'll put your flowers in the vase.
If you must.
What? Thank you. Thank you. I had it cut just recently. I like yours too. I really like it when it's all in the afro. And I knew you would come and see me.
Mr. Cellini? Has there been any post for me? I'm expecting an important letter from an old friend.
It will all be on the table downstairs.
I'm going to bed now. I'm very tired. Please don't make any noise.
Can I help you to bed, Miss Chaucer?
Certainly not.
Gwendolyn? Brought you some goodies.
You needn't have bothered. I've no appetite. Is this yours?
Must be joking.
I found it under my bed in my house. What is it?
Well, I know you've never been married, Gwen, but I didn't think you were that innocent. It's a pair of knickers. Girls wear them now. It's called a thong.
Oh, please don't tell me this thing is yours.
Not a thing, Gwen, a thong.
I asked you a question.
Of course it's not mine. You think it would fit round my hips? I wish.
What about Queenie?
No, it's not ours. It belongs to some young girl.
Then what is it doing here?
I don't know. Well, perhaps Mr. Cellini entertained someone while you were in hospital. Perhaps they were larking about.
In my bed?
Well, I suppose you could ask him.
Don't you worry. I intend to.
How did you sleep, Reggie?
Mr. Cellini! Mr. Cellini! Will you come down here immediately, please? You took your time.
What do you want?
You have been digging in the garden. I can see where the earth has been turned. Why?
Well, I thought I'd help you out a bit. Rescue the flower beds. You can't say they didn't need it.
The garden has got nothing to do with you. I also have reason to believe you have been tampering with my post. A very important letter has gone missing.
Right. Okay, well, I haven't tampered with any of your post. That's a lie.
How dare you accuse me of untruthfulness? You still haven't given me a convincing reason for being in the garden, let alone the thing. I found this in my bedroom. What was it doing in there?
I don't know. Maybe it was one of your friends. The ones that are always letting themselves in, snooping around. Have you asked them?
I have had enough of your insolence. You were seen in my bedroom. I'm giving you notice, Cellini. You're evicted.
You can't actually do that. I've got a protected tenancy.
What were you really doing out there? Burying something? Jewellery? The family silver? I shall check, have no fear.
You can do what you like. I haven't done anything wrong.
Well, let the police be the judge of that. Oh, I see you have something to hide, Cellini.
It's Cellini.
I'll ring the police. Tomorrow morning. Without fail.
Tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Your early bird's here.
Yoo-hoo, Gwen. It's only me. Nice cup of tea.
Hello there.
Oh, Mr. Cellini. I was just looking for Miss Chaucer.
She's gone away to convalesce. Somewhere near Cambridge. She's got friends there.
When did she go?
About 8 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I went down to get my post and there she was all packed up waiting for a taxi.
Taxi? Gwendolyn? Well, I don't suppose you know the name of those friends?
She didn't say. No, she just said she'd be back when she felt better.
Oh, well, thank you very much, thank you.
Shall I take that?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Okay.
Oh.
I did it for you, Louisa. I didn't have a choice. Goodbye, Miss Chaucer.
I wonder if she has an address book somewhere.
Oh. Wouldn't that be prying?
Nonsense. They're only trying to help. When did Gwen ever take a taxi? She's far too tight with money. Well, it's true. Never mention friends in Cambridge. Eureka.
Oh!
Cambridge.
Still here, then?
Oh, well, we're trying to find the address of Miss Chaucer's friend.
We're very anxious to know.
We'd hoped she might have confided in you.
She said to leave the key for when she gets back. You won't be needing it now she's better, will you?
I shall give up my key to Miss Chaucer and no one else.
OK. Keep your pants on. What's your blood pressure at your age?
Terribly rude person he is.
Can't find any Cambridge address. Oh, God, where the hell is she?
Yeah, they are still here. Snooping about. Snoopy, snoop, snoop. Clean, clean, clean. Just nose, nose, nose. Fuss, fuss, fuss.
This carpet is disgusting. It's covered in cat hairs.
She's forgotten her ring.
And her purse.
Something strike you as odd about that bed, Queenie? There's no top sheet.
Well, Gwenny's such a peculiar person. Perhaps she just sleeps with a blanket and an eider-towel.
She's not that peculiar. I saw it when she was ill. I remember thinking how grubby it was.
So where is it now?
Standing out here, just staring at the ground.
It's terrible to say, but it looks like a grave.
Too active an imagination, Queenie.
When we were children, we used to go round to Rillington Place and stare at Christie's house. He buried some of his victims in the garden.
Nobody's buried Gwendolyn. That was dug before she came back from hospital. The weeds are already growing through.
I just have this feeling. I like him, I've always liked him, but it just feels a bit different now.
And does he like you?
I think so. He said to me if this guy keeps hassling me and coming round, I should give him a phone call. So right now I'm actually thinking I want this guy to harass me just so I can call Daryl.
Be careful what you wish for, my darling.
Oh, it's another meeting of the Women's Institute.
Really? So ill-mannered.
I'm beginning to think Gwen never went to Cambridge.
Why would he lie about it?
Perhaps he wants to take over the house. I've heard some tenants do that to elderly landlords. He's exactly the type. She hasn't gone anywhere, has she?
Hello, Larissa.
What do you want?
I want to come in. I want to see you. Come on, let's close this. You're letting all the hot air out. This place is beautiful. Wow, this is a lovely room. I've thought about this a lot. Me here in your house. Expect you have too.
I think you should leave now.
You sent me that picture, remember? You signed it with a little heart. To Mix, love Narissa. You signed it.
I have people at the agency who do that for me. They sign it for me.
That's what I love about you. I love your sense of humour.
I'm not joking. Get out now.
You know, every time you look at me, I know what you're thinking. I know the messages you're trying to send me. I can read you like a book. It's like reading music. Your lips when they move. I feel it too. I feel it too.
Leave now or I'll call the police.
The police wouldn't be interested, Narissa. I'm a bit parched. Would you rustle us up a nice cup of coffee? My love?
Daryl, it's Narissa the stalker is in my house. Can you come now, please? I'm really scared.
Who are you calling?
Just a friend. Look, I've got a meeting and I really have to go.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you, Narissa?
I really do have to go.
Yeah, but meetings, they can wait. This is love we're talking about. Love and romance. We don't want this ringing while we're getting intimate, do we? You smell beautiful. You do. You don't have a chocolate biscuit I could have, do you?
I don't have any biscuits.
You models and your crazy diets. You need someone to look after you. Come here.
Stay here if you don't mind.
I do mind. Now sit down. I've been in love with you since the first time I saw you. You think that's romantic? And you love me. So why don't we put it to the test? Why don't we have the little kids, stars? What was that for? I didn't think you were the type who liked to hit rough, Larissa. I thought you were better than that, but if that's how you want it... No! No!
Go away from me!
I love you, Larissa. I adore you.
Where is he? Get out.
Get out. Hello? I'm Mixellini. Get out! What? What have I done?
Just leave now!
Don't move! Move! Tell him out! Larissa, tell him I love you! Tell him you love me, Larissa! Tell him you love me! Come on. Come on.
If I ever see you around him again, I'll break your neck. Do you understand? Mate, do you really think a girl like Larissa could possibly fancy a pathetic pervert like me? A crack-stained little weirdo with your chain-store clothes and 20 quid in the bank? Don't make me laugh. She's out of your league, sunshine.
She loves me!
Girls like girls like that do not date pond life. Come on. Repeat after me, okay? I am a piece of dirt, and I'm a piece of dirt, and I will never bother Larissa again. Go on.
Come on, piece of dirt. Yeah. I'm sorry, Debbie. I'm sorry, Debbie. I'm sorry, Debbie.
About? What the hell are you on about? I'll just get lost before you get blood in my shirt.
It's gone.
He won't be coming back. Hey. Come here. It's all right.
Why do I always get the bad luck? Reggie, you there? Reggie? You wouldn't put up with this, Reggie. You wouldn't put up with this. You'd put them in their place. Reggie, how about a little kiss for starters? Show her the book. That's brilliant, Reggie. That's brilliant! My heart in a book. For you, my love. Little nipple gas like Reggie, like Reggie. You're right, Reggie.
How long's Cellini lived here?
You know, I'm not sure, dear. I think about a year. It was out here Olive saw him.
Where are you going?
None of your business.
The police are here. They're going to want a word with you.
I should have stopped you interfering a long time ago. Reggie knew how to deal with women like you.
Reggie? If you come a step nearer, I shall scream.
Where are you? Go on, scream.
Thought you might have buried something. Oh!
All right, why don't we go inside then?
Oh. Olive, what's happened?
Cellini was here. Had a knife.
I'm gonna need to search Cellini's flat. Do you know if there's any spare keys?
Gwen has, keeps them all in the tumble dryer. Oh. the door to his flat.
Thank you. Ladies, would you mind waiting here?
Sarge, there's no sign of him.
OK, look after those two.
Oh, my God! What's that smell? It must be the damp.
No, that's not damp.
Officer, what's this dreadful smell? Oh.
Shit! Get an address for Narissa Nash.
You don't have to leave yet.
Sorry, babe. Things to do.
Things like what?
Just stuff, you know. I'll call you.
When?
Soon.
Don't do this, Daryl.
Don't do what?
Be the kind of guy who sleeps with me once and doesn't call me.
You're being paranoid. Look, I do really like you. You're doing all right.
Breaking my heart 'cause you're leaving.
Oh, come on.
Leaving
Come on, mate. I told you to stay away.
Daryl! I should have killed you years ago, Jeffy. Read this, my love, and you'll understand. Read it. It was all for you. It was all for you, okay? All of this, read it. Read it. The girl, Danila, she was an accident, okay? She was an accident. And the old woman, she was, oh my God, that's why she was so cold. She was already dead. Already dead. That's why she was so cold. I didn't have to kill her. God, that's why she was so cold, because she was already dead. I didn't need to kill her. I didn't need to kill her. I didn't need to kill her.
Drop the knife.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Do it now.
I love you, Larissa. No, I'm not Christy. I'm not a murderer. I love you, Larissa. I love you,
Cellini, I'm arresting
Larissa.
you on suspicion of murder. You do not say anything, but if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court.
I did it for you, Larissa. I did it for you. Larissa, I'm bleeding.
It's just a scratch. You'll survive.
Larissa! What about me?
Poor Gwendolyn.
That smell. It's her, isn't it? Shoved under the floorboards in her own house. Mustn't touch anything. Might be evidence.
It's a shame for the police to see the house in this condition.
You do realise she's dead?
I think I've known for days.
I never really liked her, you know.
She wasn't easy. Ah! What was that?
Well, it can't be Cellini. We'd have heard him come in. It's probably just the wind. I'll go and have a look.
Do be careful, Olive.
Hello?
Please, do not fear. I am Salim Balseyev.
What are you doing here?
I live here. Please, come. See. I take fire escape to hatch the roof. It is easy.
Oh, you live in here?
I am asylum seeker. I am educated man. In Chechnya, I am an engineer.
Oh.
Goodbye, ladies.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh dear, what's happened? Oh, good afternoon. Is Miss Chaucer in?
Gwendolyn has recently passed away. It was very sudden.
Very. Would you like a cup of tea?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Did you know Gwen well?
Oh, we were acquaintances many years ago. My name is Reeves, Dr. Stephen Reeves. She wrote to me recently, so I thought I'd look her up for old time's sake.
So you were the one she was going to marry?
Oh, I don't know if there was any question of that. She was a sweet girl, but very young. Whatever she may have believed, I never saw her in a romantic light at all.
Barnaby and Jones are dragged into a world of bizarre rural traditions on the search for a murderer in Midsummer, Wednesday night at 8. Then on Thursday, she's back in the saddle. Funny girl Jennifer Saunders tries out competitive horse riding at 9.